Hey all, Frosty Bros here. Gaming Pickups 18, number 18. It's been a while. Got good stuff to show you and some non-good stuff. What should we start with here? Let's start with the non-video game related things. I picked up the Blu-ray DVD combo of Superman Unbound. Pretty good animated movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit actually. I recommend it if you're into these DC animated movies and into Superman. Game Boy Color. I got Ready to Rumble Boxing. Paid $2 for this. Surprisingly, the battery inside of it still works, actually, too. Which I'm surprised. And the Rumble feature still works, too. I only picked this up because, well, it was for $18. For the PS3, the Tekken Hybrid Limited Edition. I grabbed it because the soundtrack is still sealed. The artwork book is great in the bottom, and the disc had no scratches on it. It's kind of weird though, because it's Tekken Blood Vengeance movie, animated movie, which is actually, as soon as you put the disc in, it starts playing that. So you have to back out of that and then download the Tekken Tag Tournament HD, and then still need the disc to play it, but you have to fully download it onto your system. So, But that was $18. Let's go with GameCube. Only for GameCube for, I want to say $6 is Bloody Roar Final Fury, or Primal Fury. This one is complete and in very good condition. So that one was cool to get. This is complete because I researched it. There was no book for this inside of it, and that is, I think I paid, I forget how much I paid for this one, but it is the Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3 Limited Edition Preview Disc. The reason I wanted that too is because it's a limited edition preview disc, and it does have the full Star Wars Atari arcade game on it from back in the 80s. And it's got a Rebel Strike single player demo and bonus content including game trailers, concept art, and more. I have to hook on my GameCube to see what all is on there. And I only grabbed this without the booklet because every other person selling this on eBay wanted a lot more than this person. So for $6 I got Evolution Worlds. Not complete, but for $3.99 plus $3 shipping and handling, or actually a little bit less than that for shipping, like total like $6.03 came out too. Everybody else wanted with shipping like $10 or more for it. So that's the only reason why I grabbed that. And adding to my Master System collection, Time Soldiers Complete. I forget how much I paid for that too, but it was more than I normally pay for, but it's in great condition. So there's another one for the Master System. And now, off of eBay, something I haven't done in a while, I did pay $50 including shipping for this. It's a bunch of Nintendo games. Now, I did only get 8 games towards my collection out of this, so I've got major trade bait here. And any ones that I say are up for trade, PM me and give me an offer. First, we got a Jeopardy poster for the Nintendo game. We got the only booklet that came with a lot, Win, Lose, or Draw. But you know what's great about this? Bam! I now have the game complete. And the only reason why I paid $50 for this, buy it now, that's including shipping, is the fact that 4 or 5 of the games I needed for my set, my collection, actually go singly for about the same price I pay for this whole box. We have Mickey Mouse Capades. This one's up for trade. The only thing wrong with it is that magic marker there. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one's up for trade, but I think I'm going to switch it out with my cart because this is just in brand spanking new condition. I'm going to test all these games out too, make sure they're all working. I'll be pissed if they're not. Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Another one up for trade, but it's going to be my other copy because this is in better condition. Super Mario Bros. 3. This one's up for trade. Well, that right there alone, I think, helped towards the thing of it. We got Excite Bike up for trade. The only thing wrong with it is that magic marker again. These are in great condition. Win, Lose, or Draw. This one's up for trade. I have 3 copies of this game now somehow. So, but this one's actually in better condition than my complete one, but my complete one does have the Quick Trip rental sticker on it. So I'm going to keep that one. Just because it's kind of cool, because I work for the company. So let's get that back in there. So yes, up for trade, win, lose, or draw. Tetris, also up for trade. If you don't have that one yet for your system. Barker Bill's Trick Shooting. This is a light gun game. I already have this one complete in box, so this one's up for trade. I might be switching out the cart though, because this isn't, like I said, these are awesome. RC Pro-Am. This one's up for trade. Also great condition, just a little bit of label damage down there. The Tengen version of Pac-Man, up for trade, because I already own this one. Jack Nicholson, greatest 18 holes of major championship golf, is up for trade. Tetris 2, up for trade, but this one is not. My copy actually is stained because it was saved from a house fire, so it's getting replaced with this copy. But the other copy still works fine, and it's up for trade. I think that might be it for the games that I didn't own already. Yes, now we're into the games that I'm adding to my collection, and now you're going to know why I paid this amount of money for this. We got Loops, puzzle game that I'm going to have fun with. Case is a little scratched up, but that's okay. We got Big Bird's Hide and Speak, the first talking game for NES, I guess. That's for the collection. So that's 2 more added to the collection. We got Fisher-Price Perfect Fit. Yeah, kids games, but so what? I'm leaving the best for last here. Alright, these are all the best for last now. And I think that these games alone paid for the box. We got The Legend of Cage that I needed. We got Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular. I didn't realize that was a sport game, but that's kind of cool. One I never really heard of. We got Tiny Toon Adventures 2, Trouble in Wacky Land. So I needed that one. We got The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends.
Does this look awkward?
Mm-hmm. And then finally, A Boy and His Blob. So yeah, so $50 for this whole box. I got all of these games here for trade. What's up for trade again is Tetris, Tetris 2, Bill Barker's Trick Shooting, RC Pro-Am, Pac-Man Tengen cartridge, Jack Nicklaus Golf, 2 copies of Win, Lose, or Draw, Excite Bike, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Mickey Mousecapades are up for trade. And the rest are going into my collection, making it now what I had 219, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 227 games total now for my NES collection. So hit me up. I want to straight up trade NES for NES, I think, to add to the collection. So got an NES game that you don't need, send me a list in the PM and I'll see if I own them or not and tell me what you want. Frosty Bros out, finally another game pickups and an epic box of games from eBay.